Hello, it is Stephanie from Leaf Report, and today we're going through our package from Plus CBD. So you can see that it's sent in a discreet package, just a plain black box, and it was sent UPS next day, so we got this fairly quickly, and it is carbon neutral shipping, which is great. Okay, so as a company, they use all organically grown hemp from Europe, and it is all sustainably grown and CO2 extracted. All of their products are made with full spectrum hemp. Full spectrum CBD, I should say. All right, let's start with the 750 milligram CBD tincture. So this is 1.86 ounces, and there's 750 milligrams per bottle. So this isn't very high potency. Typically we see bottles that are 1 ounce, so you got to take that into account. This is almost double the size. So this is a low potency CBD tincture. It's made with full spectrum CO2 extracted hemp, and it is a peppermint flavor. So you can see the QR code here, and we scanned that and looked at all of their lab reports, which is something you can do as well. There's also a batch number on the bottom, so you can match up your lab report to this batch number. And they do check for contaminants and potency. All right, well, this is the bottle. It is glass, and you can see that this is different than typical tinctures because it's a pump lid. So this CBD is extracted by pumping here. You can put a little on my hand to see. And you can see that it is kind of a light yellow, and it does taste very sweet like peppermint. It does have some peppermint flavor and sweeteners in here. So there's organic extra virgin olive oil, peppermint oil, silica, monk fruit, monolaurin, and then a couple preservatives. So overall, it's very sweet tasting and very peppermint, and it leaves a cooling sensation on your tongue. Okay, next we have their Reserve CBD THC Gummies. So this is the line that does emphasize its THC content, but it is still going to be under 0.3% THC, which is what's required to still be considered hemp and be federally legal. So it definitely does have less than that amount. There's 30 gummies in here. They're a peach flavor, and each has 25 milligrams of CBD and 2.5 milligrams of THC. So this is a pretty high dose. Sometimes we see gummies up to 50 milligrams, sometimes as low as 10, so this is moderate to high. QR codes here, which you can scan and look at their lab reports like we did, and we analyzed them for you in the report. So these are made from turbinado sugar, tapioca syrup, water, citrus pectin, natural flavors, and natural colors. So overall, very natural as well as vegan. So the gummies are peach colored jelly squares, quite firm and chewy. They do have a peach taste, but you do sense a lot of those earthy hemp undertones in here. Okay, onto the capsules. So these are their soft gels. There's 60 in here, and each has 50. So this is high dose. Full spectrum CO2 extracted. And these are made with extra virgin olive oil, and it is a vegetarian soft gel, so suitable for vegans. QR codes here. It is a glass bottle. And if you can see, they look very dark, but if the light hits them just right, you can see that they're a little bit green. And so they're a very, very deep green color, kind of squishy, no smell or taste to these guys. Okay, on to their CBD balm. 100 milligrams of full spectrum CO2 CBD in here. It's 1.3 ounces, so this is low potency. Sometimes we see balms like this with up to 1,000 milligrams of CBD, so on the lower end. There's the QR code that you can scan to take to your the lab report. And in here, there's sweet almond oil, beeswax, jojoba. There's a few other preservatives, peppermint oil, white willow bark, horsetail, green tea, safflower oil. And it is a plastic jar. And the balm is a creamy white color, not very, very firm. If you rub your finger on it, the heat from your finger will definitely melt some, so you can apply it to your skin. And it leaves kind of a waxy, soft finish. And it has a very light smell of peppermint. And that's their balm. And lastly, we have their pet tincture. 1.86 ounces with 500 milligrams of CBD per bottle, so definitely low on the lower end of potency. It's in beef flavored, and it is full spectrum CO2 extracted CBD. Here's your QR code to scan to get their lab report. And in here, there's just extra virgin olive oil and natural flavors. This is what the bottle looks like. Again, it's glass, really similar to their other tincture. It is a pump lid. So same idea, comes out. And this one smells very lightly of beef, nothing too overpowering. And that's our order from Plus CBD.